Hello again, YouTube. This is the Truth Man. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simp, and All Subjects channel. So, I see a lot of these cowards is continuing to jump ship over one lost debate. Oh, don't associate me with the red pill. They're autistic. They're losers. Let me tell you something. Please understand me when I say this. There are a lot of idiots with money. They're trying to depopulate the world. They're trying to get rid of cash, paper cash, so they can control what everybody has. Don't always associate money with winning. There's people who indecently touch kids that have a lot of money, obviously traffic girls. So, hey, Tristan, is it autistic to basically bully girls into posing online nude? Is that autistic? Is that something high IQ people do? How many 304s work for Bill Gates that he tell them, go out there and make me some money, girl? Slap it. Let me tell you something, man. Once again, red pill is an awareness. Andrew Tate already showed. The dude was just singing in his drawers with no shirt on. Alphas don't need attention. They don't care about attention. They are who they are. See, y'all keep associating these guys with the red pill that are not red pill. Just because you say, okay, this is what we're going to call this. Okay, that's like saying Einstein and Ben Franklin, everything with electricity, they did. There's so many different types of devices that work off of electricity. That's like saying everything electric cars, everything. Einstein did it. Ben Franklin did it. That's what they doing with the red pill. When they try to put the whole thing on Rolo. That's what people doing. So it's okay. So if a person, so what the message y'all trying to send, right, is if a person don't want to be looked at as a loser, they can smoke cigars, drive fancy cars, make agreements with the devil, and you won't be a loser. Dude, it's getting weirder by the day. And then I tried to go up there and explain it to people who act like, oh, it's over, man. It's for morons and losers. But when I went up there, I might have been talking loud. But the way they handled it, who's the real loser? Me or them? Mr. Let Go and those two half whatever they are. Okay, you want to talk about something, but people don't want to lose debates. What I notice in today's world is people don't like losing. That's why you got a bunch of people talking and boxing, but ain't nobody fighting because nobody want to take that L. And that's how it is in the red pill space. It seems like that's how everything is starting to work in today's world. People don't want to take L's. Because Mr. Let Go definitely was finna take a L. And instead of taking that L, he wanted to keep muting me, make a joke out of it, talk down on my channel. Man, this is how people is. Now he wanna then so autistic people. Most autistic people ain't out here committing crimes. They ain't out here destroying the world. Oh, they red pill people are autistic. So now it's something wrong with autistic kids. I guarantee you got somebody autistic in your family. That's why I don't be liking these dudes, man. I don't look up to these dudes. He insulting autistic kids. I remember, like in high school, some of the kids that thought they weren't autistic used to kind of try to take the autistic kids' food and lunch. So I used to go over there, I'd sit over there, like, I'd be like, yeah, I want to see them do it now. Like, it was this one dude that always was trying to take people food. And I was like, if he tried to take any of these kids' food, I'm going to punch him in his ish. He never did while I was sitting there. And I really was. The one thing, I don't like bullies, man. And it's like, to be honest with you, anybody that's talking against the manosphere red pill dating, because red pill is more than just dating, but the dating talking points is for one main reason. Because they want to be simps. Because think about it. Look how many people are being helped. I wouldn't advise no vasectomy, but they want to that's like they taking one thing and running with it. So now everybody should just go back to getting married, even though these women aren't marriage material. We see that. Look how they act on these panels. So we should go back. Anybody that want us to go back to the normal way it was in the 90s is grifting. And I'm going to tell you why. Because it's not like that no more. People are promiscuous. And promiscuity is not for marriage. Marriage is not for promiscuity, and promiscuous people are not for marriage. So what happens is, now they want to just go back. Well, let's just go back to how it was. You can't. People got to change how they think and how they do things. The family court has to change. So now we should just go back to putting everything we work for at risk with women who might be with some of us because of what they have. Y'all getting weird on me, man. That's why you can't go by subs. You can't go by views, man, because you don't know what people's angle is. You don't know what people's angle is. And then some of these guys got decent wives that this stuff don't apply to. And so because their wife decent, they think that everybody out here is like their wife. They're not. They're not. That's crazy how people would just literally put other people at risk just for money. But the world always been like that. Oh, don't associate me with them. Dude, I don't listen to them Tates anyway. Now, Andrew Tate have said some good things. He has. But Muslims don't look like a devout Muslim don't live like him. And I ain't even trying to bash them other than that little autistic. Hey man, you need to rephrase that. You need to rephrase that. Because we all know autistic people. Some of these YouTubers are autistic. They just high functioning. They're high functioning. And it's like, okay, I'm a kickboxer. Ha, ha, ha. People will shoot you, man. That stuff ain't nothing, man. You'll get shot out here trying to kickbox somebody. Get the upper hand on them in the fight. You're going to get shot. That stuff don't even matter. You say, well, I'll get up close and I'll grapple. Yep, and people will pluck your eyes out and bite you. Don't nobody care about no fighting styles. You'll get shot. That's how these dudes is in this area. You got all these jiu-jitsu, all this stuff springing up. If you put me in the arm bar, that's going to be your last one. That's going to be your last one. Hey, I got something showing in the back seat. These people cancel culture. That's why I don't put my business emblems up here. All they do is try to cancel each other. And that's these youngsters doing that. You see, I don't agree with people. I don't unsub people. I still listen to see what they saying. That's these youngsters, this cancel culture. And so you can disassociate with whatever you want. To me, really, neither one of y'all act like gigolo. Remember in the 70s, the gigolo? So is the gigolo red pill? Remember how John Travolta used to act on them 70s movies? That's how him and his brother act. Don't associate me with that bit there. Dude, listen, man. I ain't gonna drop names. But I guarantee you that there's other dudes in this space with more of a positive, we ain't talking about negative, positive impact on men than Andrew and Tristan Tate. It's at least 5. People always try to disassociate themselves with this or with that. I want all the smoke. All of y'all that try to make it seem like it's better to just marry these women, have all these kids with anybody, because that's what you're doing. You should be vetting these women. You should be dumping the ones that's not fit. And if there's anybody left with traditional values that's been raised with values, that's gonna consistently be a good companion / wife for you, then you make kids with them. But don't try to act like what they trying to do is people don't want accountability. So they want to just be roam free and wild. And then get married to somebody, and then you end up getting divorced, and she end up hitting you with a golf club or something like Tiger Woods' wife did, or stabbing you to death or some other weird stuff, because y'all trying to marry anybody. Getting you jumped. I know somebody that got jumped, got 3 or 4 of their ribs cracked, and then still went back to him or to her. That's how weird people is now. If I get jumped and my ribs get cracked, I ain't talking to you again. And I might have somebody, a woman, return the favor on you. You say, you ain't supposed to think like that. So what? You can't judge me. You can't put me in heaven or hell. I told y'all I keeps it real in these streets. But anyway, we're going to talk more. Because now it's a new roast. Don't associate me with them. They autistic. So he basically saying there's something wrong with autistic kid. Now, what if it was an autistic kid that's doing his best trying to have a normal life, and he heard him say that? Now he all down in the dumps and discouraged. You don't know who watching these YouTube videos. If any autistic kid, listen, man, just do your best. It ain't nothing wrong with you. There's something wrong with him. That's how the world is now. People be thinking they better than other people. So don't worry about it. If you hear him say that, there's nothing wrong with you. There's something wrong with him.